Hello guys, this is Geoffrey Henderson, and I'm today talking from the Philippines, and I want to do a love advice video here. I was very inspired by the atmosphere and the people, and also just the whole culture and everything like that. And it's just something that is really like, I always wanted to come over here and check everything out, but I wasn't able to do so. So for the first time me being here, I said I'm just really excited about just getting to know the people and stuff. And I have something that I have really noticed in the background. And even like the people itself and how friendly the people are and everything like that. And I just have learned so much in this little bit of time. And it really has inspired me to talk about a specific topic in the Philippines. And I'm going to be talking about masculine women versus feminine women. And the reason why I picked that topic is because I have noticed something in the culture, and even before I really met my girlfriend, Sherry, is that feminine women are just simply women who are not as masculine as most of the women in the Western culture. And it's something that is, for me as a man, is extremely attractive because it feels like, I just wanted to, before I get into the topic, I just wanted to really talk about why I really like to have a feminine woman in my life and why I'm so happy that I have Sherry in my life. It's simply the fact that having a feminine woman feels like that you actually have a role as a man. You can be a provider, a protector. You can be the one who can lead the family, and you can basically love your wife as who she really is. And if a woman is not feminine, it's very difficult to exercise those practices as a man that God has given you in your nature to be a provider, to be a protector. A woman that is masculine is the exact opposite of a feminine woman. It is a woman that basically tries to take over the role of a man, that makes a decision, that always wants to say the last word, that is very aggressive and very, sometimes controlling some of them, and all these things that usually a man is supposed to do. Obviously, a man is not supposed to be controlling, but you get my gist. Basically, really trying to be the man in the household, and it's not supposed to be like that. It is supposed to be the man being a man, and a woman supposed to be a woman. So, for those guys who are out there seeking a relationship, for those guys who are seeking a relationship, as I'm talking about from a man's perspective, if you want a woman in your life, be careful who you choose. Be careful if you notice certain things in a woman's behavior, like a very masculine energy, woman who talks too much, who has a big mouth, who just wants to be right in everything, who's trying to make the decisions in your relationship, then you most likely have a masculine woman in your life. And what happens is that some men can handle this, but most men will have a hard time with a woman like that because it is just very difficult. You're feeling out of place. And I've been through that in my relationship. And you feel like you have no say-so, you have no right to be who you are and be a man, So, but for those men who are actually really want to, they don't really care. I mean, I'm sure that men out there, they don't care. They just want to be with a woman. They want to be with a woman because she's rich or she is cute or pretty. And they don't really care about if she is feminine or not. And for those men who actually can handle a masculine woman, great to you. Congratulations to you. That's just something that, you don't have to worry about then, I guess. Just remember that you as a man, you would be out of your place. You would basically be a woman. You wouldn't be a man, you would be a woman. And I don't know if that's what you really want. So me, I learned my lesson. Now let me talk about the feminine woman, why it's so beautiful. A feminine woman, first of all, knows her place. she knows how to be a woman. Some people get this all mixed up. They think that, you know, if the woman is feminine, if she is submissive, and if she is humble and everything like that, then the woman is going to be like, you know, like tramped on and pushed down and stuff like that. And this is not true. This is absolutely not true, because a feminine woman who is really feminine in her nature and knows her place is extremely attractive to a man. It's what a man is drawn to. And a man will more likely to be with a feminine woman than a masculine woman, especially a man who knows his place in his role. And it makes the man really want to be there for her. It is a drive that drives the man to want to provide, to want to protect, to want to better themselves, to really want to be a man in a relationship. And that only works if the woman is feminine. And what I've noticed here in the Philippines, and I also have noticed that in general, because I was studying people from Asia, I was studying people from the Philippines, and yeah, just from the whole Eastern culture. And that really led me to really wanted to seek somebody in my life who was not the traditional American woman, but somebody who was outside of this Western nature. And that's how I met Sherry. And but what I noticed is that what I learned is that you can tell a woman being feminine if she is very kind with her words, the way she speaks, the way she laughs and giggles. Maybe she is very shy, something like that. And I have noticed that a lot, even here in the Philippines, me being a man walking around, I have seen a lot of people looking at me. I have seen females looking at me, and I have seen the shyness that they have in their eyes. They're very, very intimidated. Maybe because I'm American, maybe because I'm black. I don't know. I got no idea. But I can tell that a lot of females that live in this country are very feminine naturally. You can tell. And I understand why so many people, especially from the Western side, are coming to the Philippines or coming to Asia or anywhere to find a woman in their life, to find a relationship, because they want to find a woman who's feminine, a woman who's pretty and sweet and kind, so that they can be a great provider and protect a woman. And some of them, you know, they come over here and they just, you know, want to marry a woman and bring them back over to the United States, you know. It happens. Now, of course, not everybody is really blessed with that. You know, some women, you know, get taken advantage of. And it's a sad story as well. You know, that's what happened to my girlfriend Sherry. You know, she was more of the unfortunate, you know, where the man, when she got into a relationship, you know, it was not as expected, you know, and the man was taking advantage of her. But for the most of the time, as a man, especially if you're a man and you're looking for somebody, make sure you have the right attitude when you come over here. And if you really want to seek a relationship or find someone, make sure that you do it with good intentions, because I'm telling you, the people over here are very kind and gentle, and especially, you know, the females that live over here. So just be careful with that, you know, make sure that you have the right intentions, you know, seeking a long-term relationship, or seeking a marriage, or wanting to have a family in your life, or you just want to escape the Western world and come over to the East Side, you know, come to Asia or the Philippines, anywhere like that. You know, it's a whole different lifestyle. And me personally, I'm really still getting used to that, you know. A lot of things I want to talk about. But anyway, masculine women against feminine women. What I truly believe is, if you as a woman, and that's the advice for women that I have, because I don't always talk about the men, but also the women, know your place. If you're seeking a relationship and you're wanting to have a man in your life, make sure you become feminine in your nature. If you're not feminine by nature and you're just naturally just very masculine, try to learn and try to look at examples about the beauty of a woman. And don't be deceived that because you're putting yourself down. First of all, you're not putting yourself down. You're actually putting yourself up, because you're actually making yourself into a real woman if you have a more feminine attitude. And it will also help you to find a great man in your life. And this will not happen if you're acting masculine, if you're acting very strong and hard-headed, if you're acting like, you know everything and the man doesn't know anything. You will never be feminine. you will never be really attracted to the majority of men. So as a woman, if you're really seeking a relationship, you got to really check yourself and really look at yourself and say, okay, am I really feminine enough for a man, or am I too masculine? You know, so make sure that you as a woman, you know, become more feminine if you are seeking a man in a relationship. And of course, those who are naturally feminine, you're doing the right thing. Congratulations to you. This is how God designed you. Femininity is beautiful because you really know your place in your relationship and your role as a woman. You'll be more likely to find a great man in your life. Be who you are, because this is your beauty, this is your strength. It is not the other way around. It is not because, oh, I'm not saying many words, or because I know everything better, or I got to step up and make decisions all the time. I'm telling you, you will not be favored by the eyes of God, because you're out of your place. So, and for those men out there, like I said before, you know, if you're seeking a relationship, first of all, be a man, meaning that, you know, being a man is not being a man that is taking advantage of a woman. Being a man is a man who you want to protect the woman, you want to provide for the woman, you want to encourage the woman, you want to lift her up, you want to love her and care for her, and you just want to cherish her and treat her like a queen. You know, that's what you're supposed to do as a man, you know. And of course, you got to also provide for the woman. You have to take care of her and, like I said, protect her. You know your role as a man, and do not take advantage of the woman just because you are the masculine one in the relationship, and just because you are the one who is the man who makes the decision. So know your place as a man as well. So with that said, guys, I'm keeping it short. I'm very inspired by all the people. I think I noticed some people looking in the camera. I don't know, I think at the beginning or something like that. But anyway, with that said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm still in the Philippines and I'm enjoying every day of it. Today looks to be a nice day, and I can't wait to come back to the United States and share these videos with you guys. Anyway, with that said, I hope you learned something. Subscribe to Innocent Love if you haven't done so, and share and comment below. We thank you so much, and peace out.